in my opinion, the most important thing is unity. Without unity, an organization. Without either one of them, we have chaos. We need to get together.
I think we just need to unite and get a better understanding and make everything work and just go all
Number one.
I mean, the whole thing for this, the whole Beit Hanina club is actually for our kids, man. Us and our kids. We want our kids to know each other, us to know each other, our wives to know each other, and not to cook. And also, like I said, maybe we could start something in the future where we could teach them about the, our religion and cultures and Arabic school maybe. And this is the most important thing to me is the kids, really. Yeah.
I think we just need to be organized and united and just try to get everyone together and make things happen.
Yeah, I agree with Steve. I think unity, especially like letting our children know about our deen, that's very important to me. Because a lot of our children, especially growing up now, they, all they know is what they see on TV and on the streets, and it's really scary when you see what's on TV. Yeah, what's happening. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to reach out to the younger people, inshallah.
I say unity, family unity, definitely deen first and foremost, and just organizing and unity in family. That's it.
For myself, actually, Marwan and what's his name, said Rashid said everything I wanted to say. So all I'm going to do is repeat what they said and nothing more.
You guys said it, unity. For me, in this order, is deen, family, country, and everything else comes after. That's how it is for me. That's what I want to see out of this club. Deen, family, country, and everything else after. Basically, I mean, everybody the same. We all agree.
Right.
I agree. Same thing. First and foremost, it's unifying one, letting everybody know our generation, our kids' generation, even the older ones. First thing we are is Muslims. We're Palestinians, we're human beings and all that. But we gotta let them know, because obviously in America they're not learning any of that. So I think that should be priority number one.
Can I say something? I think we should maintain at least the committee to meet, if you guys are able to do it, at least a couple times a month, and maybe try to get the whole group as a whole, maybe once a month, so we can try to stay close to each other, if that's okay with you guys. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, I've really enjoyed the last 3 meetings we've had, even though we really haven't accomplished much. But I've got to know a lot of my cousins that I really. Well,
I was just saying it in the car. I said, you know what?
Between each other.
I was telling Marwan, I was saying, just us coming out here, sitting together, that's a start.
Yeah.
And that's the enjoyment of it.
Without us even knowing that we're accomplishing something,
even though Rafi cost us $300 today in extra money for the food, it was still worth it.
Can I say something too? I want to just add real quick. I think out of everybody here, for me, this is how I see it, is I think I have, me personally, more of a connection with each and every person here than I think anyone else has with anyone else here. Like, I mess with Shokat on a regular. I give Rohi a grace whenever I can. Aladdin, I just recently got to meet Nabil. We go back from when they were here in Oakland, and then Rashid stole him and took him to Frisco, minor lover. I mean, like, alhamdulillah, I've had some type of alaka with everybody here. That's how I see it.
That's wrong.
And I think like you just said, that we need to work on building the alaka between each one of us individually as a group first. And once we have our alaka together, we bond with each other. It would be a whole lot easier to bond with everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, I got something to say. We all agree about unity. We want to be unified and all one. Now, guys, we need the next step. That's what we need to talk about.
Well,
I have a question.
No,
I got a question
let
for
me
you
get
guys.
no, how are we Shokat? We agree.
Well, I like the idea of the weddings coming up,
Right.
and I think
We could utilize that.
and I think-
like I said, everybody else, I can talk to you guys on the phone.
what I think
I'm
is
willing to give up as much as time in my
no.
son's
What
wedding,
I was thinking
it's
is,
required
if we do something in the
before this
henna,
I'm willing to sacrifice. I don't care.
Right.
well, see what I was thinking.
I don't care.
Why don't we use the
Or
next
it's my
committee
son's wedding,
meeting Why don't we use the next committee meeting to concentrate on that newsletter that he's talking about for his wedding, for his son's
And I
wedding?
think
So
in the
when-
henna,
I think,
Knowledge is
Right.
knowledge. We have to use the next meeting with taking down notes and what's going to be on that newsletter.
We need that.
Make it like say
Yeah,
for
we
example,
really do.
put it in color, make it a 2-page
Right.
newsletter.
Yeah.
That's what we need to
Right. Some
concentrate on
some
because
pictures
we
and
only
stuff
got
like that.
2-3 weeks,
Right.
2 weeks to his son's wedding.
I say, I got a question for every guys, and you can take that camera to every single one of us here. One thing I got a question is, everybody here is a committee member, right? We agree on that?
Yes.
I got a question. Since the time that we started this Jamaiya, how many people did each one of you guys talk to already? How many families or how many people did you guys talk to already? I want to know.
At least 5 for me.
At least 4 or 5.
At least
too,
5 or
about
6
3, 4,
for me.
Everybody,
Not
everybody
more.
at least
4 or 5
5.
families, not
Yeah.
people, families.
Okay, from those people that you guys talked to, how many of those you think will support you?
Every
All
single
of them.
one of them.
All the ones you talk to will
Yeah.
support you?
Every single
Okay,
one.
so you're talking
I
right
have a
now as
question.
if we
I have a
speak.
question before we go ahead of this. How positive do you think these are 4 or 5 people? They just tell us in our face, yes, I'll support you, but behind our back say that.
La
Besides-
wallah. Every single person
don't
I
say that.
talk
Don't-
to.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
What's
Yeah.
that have to
Until
do-
we get
what-
them in our hands,
Listen,
in our
no,
thing,
no,
that-
no,
But what's that have to do with
Regardless,
anything?
regardless,
If they come,
regardless.
they come. If they don't, they don't.
You're not a leader in your community?
I don't consider
Are
myself.
you not you're not
Yes.
over there in San Francisco?
Yes.
You don't consider yourself where people respect you enough
They
for
do.
them to come out? To
But
at least
behind-
listen to what your
do.
cause is?
But a lot of times, we don't know exactly what people say. Somebody can tell you, well, yes, I support you, and that is true. This, that.
But what's that have to do with anything, man?
Get too much. You
That
put your
condemn
thing-
me.
Overthinking. Way overthinking.
That condemn me.
Yeah.
That condemn me. I got issues with like my brother-in-law, my in-laws, for example. They're hard-headed.
Exactly.
Okay, to them, it's like this is all
right.
together.
If we talk to 10
It's
people,
true.
5 might agree and 5
It's
might
true.
not.
It
You
is
know what
true.
the answer to
But
that is the 5 that'll come ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan wa
The 5
sahlan,
that don't
exactly.
come now, they'll come
exactly,
later.
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine
when they
with me.
see it working out, they're gonna come.
The other
That's the
5
5 that are
will
gonna
come.
come
Well,
later.
that's the
Don't,
point.
don't commit
That's what
yourself
I'm trying
unless
to.
we
That's
know.
the point I'm trying to get to.
That's what I'm
guys.
telling you guys. Do not
You guys,
commit
you're
nothing.
trying to cut me off a little bit. My point that I'm trying to get to is, if each one of us talk to at least 5 families already, let's start. We're talking about let's take one step at a time, right? Let's start with the event, not a family event.
No.
Let's start with bringing these 5 people from each one of us that we talked about.
The
Exactly.
big meeting,
to
yeah,
the next
exactly.
meeting, next big
To the
meeting.
all hands meeting.
Just whatever it is. And then from those 5, each one of them bring 5.
Yeah.
You know,
It becomes that's the only way we're gonna get all these
Billy,
people together.
trust me on this, Billy. If the thing starts right and we establish it and people see it, they will come.
That's
Because
fine.
everybody's waiting
But
for
the
us to
problem,
step up.
You guys
Jump
don't
on
have
the
to worry
bandwagon.
we
about
stay
that
the
right
way
now.
we are right now, we're gonna be 15 forever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Restaurant, because it was supposed to be 15. How many showed up?
We invited
But
everybody.
besides the one you
I
invited,
think,
other
I
people
think,
know.
I think in your henna, if
Or
we,
the wedding.
no, in the henna,
The wedding, because more people at the wedding.
no,
Our
the
henna in
wedding-
Sacramento,
the wedding
That many
and the
people will
henna,
come.
but I think in the henna, if all 15 of us stand up and do some kind of speech, let the Hanina know we're serious. They gotta see us. They gotta see it. They gotta see us serious. And once, يعني احنا we're talking to them. But when they see us in the henna unite, start with us 15.
I agree with
Oh,
you,
no,
but then
I don't know if that's
I don't think we should-
real quick. I don't
we
know if
have
that's
to
such
sell
a.
them something.
No, but
No,
listen,
no,
listen,
no,
listen.
I don't
hold
know
on.
if that's the way to do it. I really think the way to do it is, you know, 'cause one, first of all, it is a wedding. We don't want to
Yeah,
take
exactly.
full
That's what I'm
advantage
saying.
of that
That's
of
what-
a wedding. But at the same time,
it's
if
okay,
anybody.
What's that? What's
Yeah,
that?
I'm not gonna do that. Hold on.
Hey, put 2 envelopes on the table.
Honestly, say if I was getting married, I kind of be like, you know what I mean? If the so, I'd be like,
They
wait,
take-
hold
they
on,
take
what
over
you
by
guys all
others. They
doing?
take
now?
This
My
things,
microphone,
this
no,
things
no,
could
no,
take
I-
hours in the wedding, Majdi, and they're gonna rule his wedding.
Yeah.
This thing could take.
Just do the newsletter. Newsletter is all we need.
Newsletter, have a comment section for
Nabil.
emails.
Like a brother over here was saying,
Do an
we
e-fax.
need to concentrate on that newsletter.
Yeah.
Each
it.
one of us needs to put
And
in
just
that newsletter
a 2-minute mention at the wedding. That's all I need.
Just quick. Please take a look at the brochure. Blah 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 blah, and that's it.
Only one person from the whole
Yeah, that's all.
If anybody
Just so
can have
people
it,
know.
Let's say, for
It's his
example,
artist, yeah.
let's say, for example,
You know what? One thing we
that
can do.
hold on, all 15 we went out and they saw us all. One person got on the mic,
That's what I'm
said what we're doing. Here's a newsletter.
Yeah,
One
here
person
you go.
goes,
There you go. That's
but they have to see all of us.
That's
We
what I
could,
meant. That's what I was
Nabil,
gonna
hey,
say. That's what
I
exactly
didn't
what
mean
I
a
was gonna
whole
say.
hour.
Nabil,
I meant,
you know,
just get us some tuxedos. We can all be Shabbat.
One person makes a
One
speech,
person
and that's it.
Call us out.
Us, we get that cool.
Rashid and Steve, come on out.
It's got to be different colors of the regular wedding.
With the ruffles and everything. Remember the ruffles from the Irish home? From Irish home.
I know, but you.
What are you talking? How old do you think I am compared to you?
My little ruffles.
You're about 2 years older.
Is it over 10?
How old are you, Rafi? How old are you?
Our logo.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You've been turning 26 for the past 20 years.
What if you,
Hold on, let me make sure it's under 10 minutes.
I want to hang it.